Welcome back to Dreadpath Zone. I got a quick video today. I've got my Nameless for Warpath all done. At least until I get reinforcements and then have to do this all over again. Um, yeah, I've been very busy. I guess I'll do a quick little channel update. Basically, I have no time for said channel. I have started a restaurant. In Pueblo, Colorado. You should come visit sometime. Black Swan Pueblo. It's awesome. But it does take up a ton of time, which leaves me with very little time for hobby and stuff. And when I do hobby and I do game, I just want to play the game, honestly. And so I've been playing some 4th edition Kings of War, which has been great. But it doesn't leave me with a whole lot of time for actually like doing videos and stuff, because for every video that you do, there's also a ton of time that goes into the editing and whatnot. And time is short, but that doesn't mean I'm not gaming. Doesn't mean that I've given up on the hobby or anything. I love it. Anyways, that's the super quick update. Let's talk about some Nameless. Nameless are going to get some serious love this coming year in 2026. They are going to be better than ever. They're in Warpath, obviously, but they're going to be getting a huge refresh for Dead Zone and Firefight, and I can't wait. They're one of my favorite factions. I love the aesthetic. I love my paint scheme for them. I finally figured out the best way to do the bases quickly and easily, and I think it's great. So apparently with Warpath, since it's a smaller scale, a lot of people say it's great because you can cut you can cut out a lot of painting steps, and you can cut corners, and because the scale's so small, it really, it's not that bad. It's awesome. You can knock out a whole army in no time at all. And apparently I didn't get that memo, because I did full effort on these guys, and honestly I think that they are way better painted than my like Star Saga era Nameless, mainly just because I've leveled up as a painter, but also because I really like these models, man. They're really good. So anyways, here's my quick rundown of the core box that I got from the Kickstarter. So it's like all the core units. I will try to get some of the reinforcements eventually, because I really love Magnemites especially. But there's some other really cool stuff in there. And then obviously for list building purposes, it'll be really fun to experiment with other stuff, because this is a great starter. It's a crazy amount of models for what you get. I mean, it's ludicrous just how many things are on one sprue. But yeah, let's just do a little quick thing. Like I said, I didn't end up cutting like any corners. I basically painted these exactly like I would paint a 28 millimeter miniature. So I think the result is fantastic. I don't know if it's necessarily worth all the effort. Maybe that's for you to decide. But yeah, everybody's got eyes. Everybody's got details, highlights. Like I'm pretty stoked with how this turned out. Let's see if I can get the light in there so you can really see. But yeah, this is my Nameless. So here we've got the assassins, which I think turned out really nicely. I love the variety of poses too. That's my one gripe, obviously, with the Star Saga stuff, is that it's all very monopose because it was just for like board game style. And so I'm really excited to see what they do, like hard plastic wise, because I want more poses, I want more minis. I love this faction, it's so cool. But yeah, here's the swarms, which I think are some of the least cool models on the sprue. But I think when they're all painted up, and if you pick out the eyes, I think they have a lot of character. I think they're pretty cool. Like, I was really skeptical about the little scuttlers, but like I think they actually look pretty darn nice when they're all said and done. So yeah, and then we've got some of the walkers. So these are the shooty ones with the, I think they're called toxamites or toxo somethings. We got slugs, which I think will look really cool in 28 millimeter. They're like pseudo tanks. I'm not exactly sure lore wise how they're supposed to like be transports. That's unclear to me. I don't know if that's been communicated. And then also like the model has a cool gun, but I don't think the miniature like stat line has a gun, which is strange. But anyways, then we have the Ferromites. So these guys have always been pretty cool. They're like heavy drop troopers, so you can like deep strike them in. And yeah, again, I like the posing on these guys. I think it's fun. You know, they have good detail. all that stuff. More walkers. These are the punchy ones in the back that are significantly more points than the shooty ones. I believe these are called Gorgons. They're pretty neat. I'm curious if the big chunky boys are going to make it into Firefight and, well, definitely not Dead Zone, but maybe into Firefight. I think it's a cool mini, like a big floaty, tentacly, big cannon dudes. They're neat. And then we've got the commanders. So the Faramite Prime with his little, I don't even know what the little dude is. He's like a, does anybody know? Does this guy have a name? What's this little dude? You know, this little doodad. What's his story? What's his name? And then over here we have the Riflemen, which I think are actually my favorite models out of the box, like on the sprue. I've always liked the look of these guys. I think they're really neat. Great core unit. I think it's really cool. I'm excited to actually play. I haven't got to play Warpath yet. I kept telling myself, like, well, because I was painting them on the sprue, and so I wanted to get it all done before I could get it on the table because they weren't even on bases. So I have to get a game in now. You know, I think it looks fun. Looks like a good switch up from the other Mantic games. It seems like a different lane, which I think is neat. And then we have the exosites, which are cool. These will be really neat in 28 millimeter because I think that jet bike size mini could really have a lot of fun character to them and all that stuff. But yeah, this is my my little Nameless showcase. I'll try to take some pictures and post them on the Facebook group as well, because sometimes still pictures get a little bit, you can get a little bit better of an idea than the video. But yeah, I'm excited. Nameless are complete for now until I add a whole bunch more. But yeah, neat project. The water effects I think turned out pretty darn good. This is similar to what I did with my Armada fleets. Basically, there's a glue called like Clear Fix, and if you smear it on there, you can like make little waves, and then when it dries, you can just hit them with a little white dry brush, and then it really comes together, especially at this scale. So there we go. Short little video. I do have, Tim and I did film a battle report like right before the restaurant started in like late November, and I just haven't edited it. Like I need to sit down and just do that because it's a fun battle. It's a Dead Zone battle report. I got to get that out to you guys because I might as well. We already filmed it. It's already done. But yeah, it's been a fun few months. Definitely a lot of business and a lot of work, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I love what I'm doing. So there's that. There's a quick update, and there is my Warpath Nameless. Love to hear that. Love the sound of that. All right, guys, if you like this, like, comment, subscribe, and keep rolling 8s with sustained attack. We'll see ya.